Hello everyone, welcome to this video. In this video, I will talk about two things. First, I will talk about incident, the tragedy. My last video, I talked about some people in Henan. They will pick the coins when the tractor or harvester are working. It's very dangerous. That's one thing. Another thing is that this is a bad behavior. This is looting. This is very disgusting behavior, and like I said, it's dangerous. And today, this video, a tragedy happened when they are picking the peanuts. Okay, when they are picking the peanuts, one of the older man or woman was, he was, the tractor missed him or chopped him. He or she died. Let me give you more. You see this?
把那个3公斤的肉啊全部搅碎了，老头在那哭，他家老伴儿把那个3公斤。
This is This is her husband, and this place is his wife, and she died. You can see this man. She's crying. And what's more horrendous is these people are still picking peanuts. You have a harvester just killed a person. These people, they are so unsympathetic. They have no feelings. They have no morals, no conscience. They just making money. They don't care about other people. Lack of empathy. This is China ratchet. Some vlogger had told things like this many times, like loser lover in Shanghai, right? Lack of empathy, offer money. Now, I like peanuts. I like eating peanuts, but I will never steal peanuts. This is stealing, right? They are stealing the leftover peanuts from the tractor. This is sad. This is just sad. And this is happening in rural China, in poor areas where the old people, they have it's very hard for them to make money. They can only live on their land, and their income from the land is very scarce. And the other thing, I'll talk about the two things in this video. The other thing is that I read an article. It's quite hot news. It's Guo Taiming, who is the chairman of Foxconn, which is a company or group that produces iPhones for Apple, right? Now this group is being investigated in China. They have a lot of factory in China. This is because of purely political. You can see report from CNN, right? This comes weeks after from the Terry Go is Guo Taiming. This is his English. His Chinese name is Guo Taiming. His English name is Terry Go. Announced his bid for Taiwan presidency and stressed that he won't be pressured Beijing despite his extensive business operation in the country. Yes. Foxconn has one factory in China before he yes, at that time the factory produced iPhone 11, 12, and the exports of that company account for 60% of the exports in Henan province. That's a lot alone, Henan province. The recent models, I heard is that iPhones are producing new Apple iPhones in India. Very few are produced in China now. While it is unclear whether the investigation are connected with Gold's entrance into the presidential race, analysts said the move sent jitters through foreign business in China. They only, still on the Global Times reported the tax authority had recently adopted key subsidies in the province of Guangdong, Jiangsu, where it has major factories. The Natural Resources Ministry also investigated the company use of land in Henan and Hubei provinces. It reported citing anonymous sources. The government, when they try to attract a big factory, they often promise the preference. They always promised good deals. I will give you a land at a discounted price. We will give you 1, 2, 3 year tax deduction, tax return, something kind of that. But this is usually done by the local governments. The central government know this, but now since this company, the founder is having a bad relationship with Beijing, they may I want to review these companies. Definitely there will be some issues. And as I want to say that doing business is not purely business. It has something. It involves a lot politically, right? Politically, right? Starting from 2008, when during the torch relay, when in France there were some protests, and after that Carrefour was there are a lot of protests against the Carrefour in China, and also Japan, because of the Diaoyu Island dispute. In around the 2010, there were protests, there were parades in China, boycotting Japanese products, burning Japanese cars, and even hating people driving Japanese cars. At that time, some people don't even dare to buy Japanese cars. And after that, there was also a quarrel with Korea over the America's deployment of some anti-missile system in Korea, right? And the Korean Korean brands have felt the wrath, the anger of Chinese people. It goes on and on. Some luxury brand. I can't remember the name. Gucci, the Penuts, something like it. He said something about China in social media, and some people release that information, and people become angry, and the brand has suffered a lot in China. It goes on. Doing business is quite, especially for foreign companies. You have to factor in a lot of factors, right? Now that Taiwan has a better relationship with Beijing, and a lot of Taiwanese factories, Taiwanese business also, they have some kind of difficulties in China, I'm sure, So that is what I have to say for this video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.